Galveston, it is wonderful. It's crazy at times, but it's just wonderful. I love being around Galveston. I love Galvestonians. The people in Galveston are wonderful.
We're beautiful, I mean, sunshine, palm trees, bikinis. I mean, what could be better than living on an island? Yeah, I'm a BOI. I got one of the biggest BOIs around, It means exactly that, born on the island, Some people are BOIs, but that actually means born off the island. So you can take that as however you want to, But I'm born on the island, and they say that islanders have salt water in our veins. So we're a breed amongst ourselves,
Oh Lord, let me cry. I'm 14 years old. I'm from Galveston, Texas. I attend Ball High School. I'm a freshman. I just love my family, and I just love being around people. You ought to sing with me, how great is our God.
I've snapped enough.
Do the snap.
I can't do it anymore.
Do the snap.
I ran out of snaps. You snap.
Oh my God. How can I describe my dad? He's just like me. He's just like me, like a blast in the glass. He's the happiest, fun-filled person until you irk him. And then he's like, you ever seen, how can I explain this without saying it, like, not that he looks like the Hulk, but have you ever seen the Hulk? He's very modest and very to himself until you poke it, and then it's.
I heard that you stayed through Ike.
Yeah, my partner and I, we stayed during Ike. We had an option of leaving, but we didn't want to go to nobody else's house. We're very private people. Our lifestyle doesn't allow us to be living with somebody else. And we thought about it, and I questioned him, and he was like, okay, babe, we got food and everything. We got supplies. We'll go ahead and stay.
And Galveston is getting pummeled by wind and rain right now, and the storm is still several hours from making landfall here. Much of the island is already underwater, and the concern, the unknown right now, is the storm surge.
The hurricane pushed Gulf water into the Bay of Galveston, and the bay water backed up onto the island. 75% of the island was flooded.
That your house is burning down. My parents, they were like, what, is this a prank? They were like, your house is really burning down.
There were people died here. People died here. They found people in their houses dead, from drowning. If we would have stayed down here, we would have been dead. Yeah, that's the truth. We'd have been dead.
Everything that I had, it was gone. It was gone.
When that door flew, and it was a big, huge door, and it was about that thick, the door was, and the wind blew it open. Just whoosh. So when the wind blew it open, I lost my windows, everything throughout, because I had furniture down the hallway too that I couldn't fit in the room, aquariums and nightstands and stuff. And all that stuff, you could just see it going down the hallway, just whoosh, flying down the hallway. And so I took a slack, like a piece of wood, a bed slack or something, and I put it right up under the knob of the door, thinking that it was gonna, stop it from because I pushed it. I had to, with all my might, I had to push it closed, grab the slack, and put it like right up underneath the door. And so I let it go, and you could just see it was just slowly just blowing open. So I had to put all my weight against it. And I was so tired of standing I stood like this for like 15, 20 minutes, scared. Okay, here we are. This is Sealy Street. Well, when I was growing up, this was home. It was public housing, you know. Everybody knew everybody, you know. And if you did something wrong, the community, everybody, it was a close bond then, you know what I'm saying? As time went on, and then when Ike hit, it just took it all away. You know, it took it all away. And I'm thinking that's what they wanted. I'm thinking that's what they wanted, you know. These things should have been built faster than where they're at now. They were fighting a long time after Ike at City Hall was fighting. We had a lot of residents contesting to opening these places back. I was sick to hear people on this side saying yes. I was sick of hearing people on this side saying no. You know, it's like everybody was against each other. After the rebuilding process, after the process of everybody saying, okay, you okay? Now it's back to normal life. Then they come with this, yes, rebuild it. Oh, no, don't rebuild it.
Does that have a racial element to it?
At times I think it does. A lot of times I don't think, you know, I don't think on racial terms like that. There was a lot of violence with these projects, people getting killed and stuff, and drugs and everything. I think Ike helped them out, big time. Ike helped them out.
Wow. Okay. With all of the things that we have, such as electronics and as much energy as we use up every day, and you think about like the coal and the fuel and just everything in general, like you hear scientists talk about like global warming is going to happen and stuff like that, and you don't believe it at first until you actually see something of it.
As the Arctic begins to melt, you have to understand that Galveston is an island. When I left Galveston in 1967, our beaches was almost a block away from the water. Our beaches now are less than a block from the water. They say it's erosion. 100 years from now, Galveston Island may not be here.